Let's Talk About X is an undergraduate research conference that is multidisciplinary.
That allows undergraduate students to present their research, which is something that's quite unique in academia.
And I'm always blown away by the fact that there's so much going on at this uni that I had no idea about, and all of it's so interesting.
I'd never done anything like this, I'd never presented my research, so I thought this was a really good opportunity to practice that in a really nice environment.
It's such a lovely atmosphere, the idea that people are just presenting their work that they've worked very, very hard on in isolation, which can be quite a lonely thing when you're spending hours in a lab or in the library or something. So there's something quite nice about just sharing that in quite kind of quite a safe space of people just wanting to hear about the interesting stuff that you do.
I think it went quite well. I got some positive feedback and it was a really great feeling to share my research with everyone.
I really enjoy it. It's nice that you get to hear all these different research projects from very different subject areas.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought because I came for the free lunch and it was actually really interesting, the whole conference. The interdisciplinarity is really cool, so I really enjoy learning about stuff that I didn't have any previous knowledge on also, and then get this spark to learn more.
The subject matters would probably go over everybody's head, but once you heard the actual speakers discussing, it made it more interesting and very informative.
I was chosen to present a poster. I stand by it and ask if they have any questions or sometimes give them a brief overview, which is nice because compared to a presentation, you have more of a conversational feel.
I mean, it's worked out really, really well. The mentors have been so helpful, so lovely. Everyone involved in it in Leeds have been so supportive, so helpful.
The idea with the mentoring is that if you want to pitch something to an interdisciplinary audience, it's useful if you work that through with someone who isn't in your own discipline.
Different backgrounds helps making sure that the presentations will be accessible to a wider public.
It was honestly one of the highlights of my degree doing that actually. It was kind of right towards the end of my time here in my fourth year. And yeah, just trying to contextualise your own work in such a accessible way is really challenging. And I learnt a lot just through the process.
You know, and even if my friends would ask what my project was, I was never really able to explain it to them in a way that they actually knew what I was talking about. And this was really important for me to just be able to talk about my research and talk about what I'm doing with my life, essentially.
I would absolutely recommend people to submit an abstract. It doesn't take too much time to try. And then if you get accepted, you get some great support in putting together a presentation and stand in front of an unfamiliar audience presenting it. That's a good deal.
I've seen some really cool projects that I couldn't even imagine have existed. And I feel like I've definitely learned a lot from everyone that I've met here.
I think it's crazy that these are all just undergraduate students. And yeah, just the level of their presenting and their confidence and their knowledge is really impressive.
I'm an undergraduate, I don't really know what I'm doing either. I'm sort of stumbling through it, so everyone should do that. Take every opportunity they can and hopefully have as much fun as I've had.
Just if they're undergraduate, and it's so amazing that we're doing all these different things. So yeah, I really enjoyed being able to see other people's research.